Hello, everybody. Jerry here. So I finished reading this Execution, the Discipline of Getting Things Done, and I am now reading this, The Power of Positive Leadership. I'll tell you what, this is what I'm learning is that you can't have positive emotion and negative emotion at the same time. You can't be thinking positive and you can't be thinking negative at the same time. Either you have negative thoughts or positive thoughts. You can't have both. It's impossible. So it's real easy if negative thoughts start creeping in the mind to have the self-doubt. Self-doubt. What are people going to think? How am I going to do this? What am I going to get done? How am I going to get through whatever challenges that we're faced with, which we're always faced by challenges. That's a given. So these books remind me that I have a vision, I have goals, and it takes a positive mental attitude and a positive emotions. That's a great way to put it. Positive emotion in order to follow through and do things in spite of the challenges. And I love what Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. And we think about things that might happen instead of going past the challenges and doing it anyway, in spite of what we think might happen or others might think, or the catastrophe that might occur by either doing nothing or changing course or quitting or something like that, which is not an option. So I want to talk about the backpacking trips that I have planned. So the first one is going to be in mid-July, and that is going to be at Oakley Corners State Forest on the borderline of Broome County and Tioga County on the southern tier of New York, upstate New York on the southern tier. And it's going to be my son and I, and we're going to document the whole thing. And this documentation, I've decided, is going to take place on Facebook. I'm going to promote it on TikTok and on my other social media channels, but I'm going to be documenting it. I'm only on Facebook, so you can find me on Reassurance Consulting 22 on Facebook, and you can follow that. And that's where I'm going to be. And I actually really exciting. I was tabling at Broome Community College, and basically just exposing my brand and just putting myself out there. And I had the table in high traffic areas where the college, Broome Community College, gave me permission. And some literature I had, some books that I read, and students come up and ask me questions, and I answer them. And some took some literature, and I've actually gotten some calls. But I'm really excited because I met somebody who's been such a huge help to me, and she's an amazing person, and she's great, and hopefully I'll introduce her. So Nina Great, and she's been so great, and I'm so fortunate that we cross paths in the most impossible way, and just the fact that timing is everything, and I put myself in a position where something happened because I took steps, and then she did the same thing. And I'm gonna maybe allow that story to unfold however she feels comfortable. But that's that. So the Oakley Corners State Forest, which my son and I call Little A Pond, and I will get into why we call it, but it's called Oakley Corners State Forest, and it's a nickname my son and I have, Little A Pond. I will explain that down the road, and we're going to be documenting our backpacking there, and then in mid-August will be the big trip of documenting the Adirondack backpacking trip, which is going to be a full 5 days. The whole thing's going to be 7 days, but we're going to be camping at a campgrounds for 2 days, and we're going to be backpacking in the wilderness and documenting that for 5 days. And that's it's rough, man. It's like surviving in the woods and foraging and stuff like that. So ain't it great? So that's where we're at. And so this is my next read. And reading just has been an incredible tool. And it's not the fact that you read, but it's really important, the things that you read that we're putting into our mind, become who we really are, to be able to regurgitate these things, these lessons that we learn, and to create that environment within where we can find the best of ourselves to be able to move forward with our goals and visions. And that's what carries me through. So that's the deal. All right, so more to come. And I will be updating a lot. I'm really excited. I'm up for the challenge. I've been working out hard at the gym. And I go every single day, no excuses. And I love talking to people. I love what I'm doing. And the vision's clear. And the obstacles will be overcome. So that's it. All right. Thank you so much. Love you, and more to come. And don't forget, join my Facebook page, and I'm on YouTube too. Both are Reassurance Consulting 22. That's the TikTok. They're all across the board. Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, Reassurance Consulting 22. Thank you. God bless, and see you down the road.